In May 2021, a report went to government explaining that Pasifika young people were suffering from distress. Let's have a look at that. Talofa lava, malolele, warm Pacific greetings to you all. I want to refer back to the report that I mentioned in my previous Pacifically Correct episode. I was looking at it a little bit further and it talked about distress. And I want to share a little bit about how parents can avoid stressing at our kids, because sometimes we say things or we do things that we don't actually mean, but it causes the kids to really get scared. Let me share a little bit about my personal background. Growing up in Kingsland, one of the things I enjoyed doing was going around to see my friends after school. And this one particular evening, I went around to my friend's house and we were playing in the backyard, and it didn't dawn on me that it had become dark. Anyway, the mother, Pasifika mum, calls us in to the house, and this is the very first time I've seen a colour TV, because we didn't have a colour TV back in the day, and the news happened to be on. And I'm sitting there eating cocoa rice and I'm having a ball. I'm with my friend at his house. I actually never have eaten cocoa rice at his house before, watching colour TV, and then there's this knock on the door. And what happens is it's a voice that I recognise. It's my older brother. He goes, "Is Nick here?" And the mum goes, "Yes, he is." And I go to the door to see what's going on, and I'm holding my cocoa rice, and he goes, "You have to come home right now. Mum's really angry." So I hand the plate to the mother. I say, "Oh, look, thank you." And we start walking home. All the way home, my brother's going, "Oh, Mum's going to kill you, man. Who told you could go there?" He was revving it all up, and I was starting to get really scared. Anyway, I get home and my mum's in the kitchen and she's doing something for dinner and she's cutting something with the big knife. And I walk into the kitchen. I'm some distance away and she goes, "Where you been?" I went, "I was at my friend's house and we were playing Kung Fu." And it's just, "Who told you to go there?" And before I could answer the next question, she starts moving towards me with the big knife. Anyway, she raises the knife in the air. She's about to say something, but I just took off. I ran out the back door. I ran into our dog's kennel on the back. It was dark and it was just under drizzle with rain. And she comes to the back door steps and she yells out, "Nick, come back here." And I'm thinking, oh, good one. Now everyone knows I've run away. She goes back into the house. I run down the side of the house. I'm standing at the front yard. I'm thinking, what do I do? Because I think she's going to kill me. So I run down two houses and I hide in a hedge, and the water's dripping on me. And I hear my mum go to the garage and start up the car, and she's revving it really loud, so I knew she was really angry, and she's going up and down Kingsland Ave looking for me. I get out from the hedge, I run back into the house, and my brother's standing there going, "What are you doing?" I went, I don't know. Anyway, he says, "Get in the bathroom and I'll give you a bath." So I go into the bathroom and take off my clothes, and he's running the water. He's about to give me a bath, and then we hear the front door, and it's Mum. She's arrived back, and he goes, "Carry on, look, just wait here." So he goes out, he goes, she goes, "Where's the boy?" "Oh, he's in the bathroom." And he, next thing I hear, this slap. So he gets the smack and he hasn't even done anything. So I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is it. I'm going to die. Mum walks into the bathroom and she says to me, "Hey, if you ever run away again, I'm going to kill you, okay?" I went, yeah, okay. Anyway, that was the end of that. And my brother comes and baths me and he says to me, "You know what, Nick, if you ever run away again, tell me and I'll come with you." And I asked him about that years later. I said, "Do you remember that time Mum was threatening to kill me and, you gave me that buffer, you got the smack instead of me," sort of thing? And he goes, yeah, I do. And I said, "Now, you said that you would run away with me because, you being the big brother and everything. Why would you run away, mate? You were spoiled back in the day." And he said to me, "Nick, I saw you running around like a chicken with your head cut off. You had no idea where to go. And sometimes you can run into places where the danger is worse." Now, it dawned on me at that point that my brother really loved me. The reason I tell you that story is because sometimes parents, we say things and we do things. We don't mean it, but we put all the stress on our young people and they can live with that for years. I want to encourage our Pacific parents, be careful what you say. Be careful of your actions with our kids. If our kids, according to the report in 2021 of May, are suffering from distress, then part of that we have to take responsibility for. I'm scared of the fact that often we are creating damaged goods. We're producing kids that are damaged by the time they get to school. So let's start having a look at the way that we're doing things. And if necessary, cotton on or catch on to a parenting program so we can discuss these sorts of issues with others and get good ideas. The team, let's look after our kids because that's specifically correct. Whaftai lava, alofa atu, lo fasu.